Hi everyone, my name is Nyasia and I am a first year graduate student studying speech language pathology. For those who don't know, it's a person who helps with problems in communicating or it can be swallowing as well. We help those people with maybe articulation problems, so maybe placing their mouth where it needs to go, maybe swallowing. We help people with expressive language, meaning the way they say things out, the way they receive things in, cognition, the way they think, and a few other things. So why am I doing this? Well, I wanted to try to vlog my experience of going through graduate school. I'm currently 6 weeks in. This is my first year. And I thought it would be fun letting people know exactly what I go through, not just the classroom, but also when I'm out in clinic or where I'm going places, and just give a nice experience. The good thing about my program is I'm learning simultaneously while being in the field. So I may see something in the classroom one day, and then I may actually go out and do it the next day. So that also works in my favor because I'm constantly hands-on, and I figure it would be a cool idea to show everyone what I'm going through. No, I cannot show you my actual patients I work with, but I can also talk you through it, or if no one's around, I can show you the areas. So this is kind of scary. Doing a YouTube channel is not only to let other people know what I'm going through, but it's also a reflection on me, and so I can see how I grow throughout the process. So my hope is to bring you guys along and let you see exactly what I go through. Along the way, if you have any questions, feel free to put a comment down below, or even send me a message, and hopefully I can answer it, or hopefully I can show you what you're looking for. Well, but thank you for tuning in, and see you soon. Hey everyone, so I just arrived at an elementary school, and I will be doing hearing screenings today. That's where you put the little earphones on the little babies and they raise their hand, they can hear on the side. We've all been through it. So the whole purpose of this today is, one, to get our skills in order for us to actually know what we're doing, as well as simply test the children's hearing. You have a few students that may have some difficulties hearing, so they may have to sit closer to the board or closer to the teacher. So we kind of just rule out this, and this whole process is more just of a screening to say, should their hearing be further investigated. Now, hearing screens are usually what you will find an you will find an audiologist doing, but sometimes you may see a speech pathologist do it, especially if you're working with clients and you want to test their hearing really quickly in order to see if they can actually hear you. Yeah, so I'm going to go in. Point out, so I did change the little outfit a little bit. Have this big bright red little vest on, and this is from my school. I go to Sacred Heart University, and we kind of have uniforms that we wear when we go out so that they can recognize us, and so they don't lose us with this big red little vest on.
Keep going, look for the dart.
Are we in there? No, we're not.
There you go.
Good. Can I do that a little bit?
Yeah.
What? Where's enough?
We're going to the vocal folds.
Oh,
No, we're not.
okay.
Can I go through the vocal folds?
Well, you could. You wouldn't do that on a patient.
Okay, we're not going to get
Oh my gosh.
We don't want to do that then.
The vocal folds would
Dying.
close, right? Because they, just as a reflex.
Okay.
So that's a good spot. That's where you would hang out if you were, if someone were offering food, you just let the camera up around that height so the food can, where the patient can eat, you can see the food and the earphone sign says.
Oh.
Yeah. So one person would hold the other person's feet. It's a kind of two-person job.
What do you want to say something to the vlog? Wow.
I'm going to be that random one.
Just occasional.
This is a thickened nectar, and this is a thickened honey. This one's thick, this is pudding.
It's water, right?
No. honey and nectar.
Actual honey.
Thick and honey. But you put like 2 tablespoons of like pudding.
But it's water though, right? It's like
Yeah.
water.
Yeah. First try.
No, I saw that, I guess.
Hey y'all, thanks for coming to class with me today. So basically what you saw was me doing a feeds and looking more at endoscopy and into more like the nasal and going into the larynx area, looking at the vocal folds. And also what else did you see? Oh yeah, and you also saw us trying different thickened liquids. I tried honey and nectar, which was really gross. And most of the time you see people in senior nursing facilities, maybe on a puree diet. So because we go in there and we don't necessarily feed them this, but we do watch them eat it sometimes. If we're doing an evaluation on how they swallow, we thought it would be a good idea to try it ourselves and get the feel of it and notice how we swallow and how it tastes going down, the texture of it going down. So that was just more of an experiment for us. But thank you for tuning in. If you like what you've seen so far, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you next time.